starting now.
It started. You can go whenever you What do you say,
We'll
Marcus?
just edit this part
Take
out.
one.
Yeah, we will.
Hey, Clint.
Yeah. So, like, subscribe, comment. Welcome to another episode of Aware It's Football. Today we've got a guest that is no longer a guest in the form of Heather. Last time you probably saw was the reaction to Liverpool game.
Why?
So this is
the
the
last
first.
time you guys saw me, we lost.
This is the first time that she's in an episode. So Heather, you can go and introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Heather. If you can remember me, remember Heather. I'm so happy to see you guys after a win. You know, a 3-1 win for my team, Liverpool. Because the last time I saw you, it wasn't so great. We lost. Anyway, as we
I don't think you can see anyone. Yeah, I don't think you can see anyone.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just really upset because until Ryan said it, I actually forgot that the last time we spoke was after a loss. How this is so traumatizing.
Take the L. You guys got a dub.
Oh, I've had enough W since then. Thank you.
All right, moving along. We've got Nich with us today. And Nich, you can go and say, how's it?
What up, Doe?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And there we have Mr. Reyn, aka No Contracts.
How's it going, guys? Evening.
All right. We don't know that they're going to be watching it in the evening, though. So today we're going to be discussing the Champions League football and just some reactions to some of the fixtures that are come out. What we're looking forward to, who might win, and top performers, etc. So I'm going to get right into it. We're going to go through the matchups to look forward to, and what we've got first is Real Madrid versus PSG. So what do you think, Reyn?
Okay, Real Madrid versus PSG that's a banger, you know. I think it's going to be interesting.
I think PSG, Man United would have been a better
fixture.
So I can't hear you. We're both talking, eh? Ryan, what did you ask?
Yeah. You see now in MS Teams, we would have been able to raise our hands in an orderly fashion, but you want to use Zoom.
You really can't do that, Heather. Do you see me raise my hand? Do you see the hand risen?
But Ryan, you asked me.
But did I say Heather?
Okay. I'm sorry. Wow. Ryan, I thought we were on the same team. I'm walking alone here. What is that?
Hey, you're walking alone, Heather. Hey, so look, PSG Madrid. That's another it's a flashy game, flashy fixture. I think just the way Madrid's moving right now at the moment, they're going to take it, in my opinion. Benzema and Rodrigo are playing like something else. The whole team are doing very well, but standout attackers is Rodrigo and Benzema, you know. So yeah, I think Madrid are going to take it. I just say that because I don't think Poch has gotten the best out of that front trio, the front three. And yeah, they're just not gelling as well as Madrid. So I think Madrid are going to take that and go through to the next round, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. You go ahead, Nich. Go ahead.
I think you mean Vinicius, not Rodrigo, please.
Sorry, yes, Vinicius on the left. My bad. Yeah, Vinicius. My bad. Wow.
Yeah.
But overall, my mistake, guys. I meant Vinicius.
Nich, what fixture are you looking forward to?
I don't want to say Man United and Atletico because I think we're going to get a hiding. I'm quite looking forward to you guys playing against Inter. That'll be an interesting clash, I think.
An interesting clash.
Also, that
to
one.
See what Inter decide to do on the day, you know, because they've got to combat your attacking threat. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I think it's going to be an interesting game.
Well, I mean, we beat AC Milan, so I mean, we just have to complete the package now. So yeah. So, guys, if you saw a break in the footage there, Heather had to go get her charger there because she decided to not plug it in before we started the recording.
Guys, I have interview fatigue. Please, please.
Okay. So, Heather, what fixture are you looking forward to?
I actually am looking for, like, okay, there's a few. My first one obviously is Liverpool because that's my game. That's the game I'm most invested in. I just feel like we can definitely get the title if we want to. But I actually really would like to see the PSG Real Madrid game. Guys, the only reason why I think it's just interesting because those players all have a very, like, the PSG players have a history with Real Madrid, but now they're playing from a different position. If like Messi's playing Real Madrid from a PSG standpoint, Sergio is also playing from PSG. He's now playing his old team. So I think it'll just be interesting to like see the dynamics of that game.
Witness that,
Yeah. And then I'm also really excited to see Atletico and United because you guys cried for a redraw and then you got each other. So I think it's going to be a lovely little war because you guys really, really fought for each other. So has to. So like
you're funny, okay? You're a funny guy.
I mean, would you rather that or have, United PSG? That was going to be a banger. So.
Yeah, but look, there's a lot of fixtures.
I think, look at it from Atletico's standpoint. You guys are way better to play against than Bayern. Like, I would have been.
Yeah, of course.
I think they're counting. It's a much more, in my opinion, fair match. Yeah. Anyway.
But you must remember now that Atletico Madrid don't have Kimpembe to give them a penalty in injury time, so then they can go through to the next round.
Shots, proper shots.
I mean,
wow.
You can't, like, these are teams that depend on penalties to win games, right? So.
Wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Come on now. It's not about us, guys. Let's move on.
Okay.
It's really not.
Anyway, those are the 3 games I think I'm most looking forward to. I mean, obviously, I'm looking forward to seeing Bayern as well because Lewandowski is just, like, who doesn't want to watch that guy play football right now?
Great.
Like,
what do you think? You think he's going to score another bag load of goals and still not win the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah,
Ryan's just coming with.
He'll just win all the other things, just not that one.
The main one. Yeah, so what do you guys think of now the discontinuation of away goals? I mean, we're talking about all these matchups, tactics, etc. And I mean, the away goals rule was a massive thing when they announced that it's no longer being enforced. So what do you guys think, Nich?
I think it's frustrating because it limits the teams now. You have to go out and beat the opposition. You can't go steal a goal and then park the bus kind of thing, You have to go out and try and win. It's no longer a thing of the tactics get limited a little bit, You can't play to your team's strengths. Like if you think about how Mourinho used to play in Champions League days, he often got thrown away goals. I'm thinking about United, the season with United when he was playing Europa League. But I don't like it. It falls into the same category as World Cups every 2 years. It bothers me. It's just trying to create more attacking football. We want to watch more football, just money making. Yeah.
No, 100% shot.
Yeah,
since you're talking, Reyn, go ahead.
My bad.
Yeah, I also just thought he was going to say something.
No, my bad. I was just agreeing because the way football is moving is definitely in that direction where it's just about money, But in terms of the away goal rule, I think, Nich said most of it. It does take away a lot of like the strategy behind it and all. But for the most part, it makes you have to go out there and win the game like as best as you can. So, yeah, I think it's a bit of a cuck thing.
Heather?
First of all, I agree with you what you guys are saying to a certain extent. I don't like that the away goal rule is being taken away, but I feel like you cannot use it to justify the way a team plays. You should be playing to win from the jump. You shouldn't be
course.
relying on. But I do think at the end of the day, a team does have an advantage when they play at home. So I think that based on that, it does make a difference because everyone knows it's harder to score away. Like, you can, in England, basically any club you go to, you do not, like, you are intimidated by the fact that you are playing at someone else's home. And now, now with Champions League, it's like you literally flying to a country where you know your fans aren't just around the corner. They can't just come to any game. So it is quite intimidating, especially now during COVID also. Like, the away goal, it made sense maybe last year when we had lockdown and playing in empty stadiums, you know, to take it away. But now I think that now that stadiums are filling up, I think it's like, it's just not fair.
It should have been kept.
But at the same time, these are big boys. They're not children. They need to know that they're going there to do a job, and their job, we're expecting them to win the game. So if the rules change, you must adapt and just be okay with it. Keep it moving.
Job. But listen.
Yeah, no, I'd like to just add on to Heather. I mean, you probably see more expansive football being played by the home team going forward, and you probably also see more home victories as well. So frankly, I'm against the cancellation of the away goals rule. But yeah, you know, we don't make the rules. We just have to watch the football. And moving right along, I'd like to give an honorable mention to Sergio Aguero. I mean, 33 years old, he announced his retirement. You know, arguably one of the greatest foreign players in you know, the Premier League. You know, at least he got a Copa America now, just before he retires. But yeah, I mean, I think he's responsible for the greatest ever Premier League moment, you know, that day when Phil Jones was celebrating, thinking that they won the league, you know, with his...
That was also one of the most tense league finals ever, because like, you know, usually we know before the time, like also, like we know, we have some type of idea, but that was like neck and neck. Like, everybody just
last minute shit, man.
I mean, wasn't it like the actual cup was at 2 different stadiums because they didn't know who it was going to go
to? I think they had a replica.
Yeah.
They had a replica at the Stadium of Light.
Man, I think it's just sad the way he has to go. But at least, like, I feel like he had a very successful career. And, like, he's not the type of person we're just going to forget, you know? And I'm pretty sure we won't. This is, like, I'm sure we'll see him again. Whether it's as a commentator or, you know, I just think that his contribution.
The man doesn't speak English.
Yeah, who says he can't go do it for ESPN Portugal? What is that? ESPN Supersport Max? that Portuguese.
ESPN Max Supersport.
No, but Supersport Max is a real thing, Maximo. It's a real thing.
Sony Max.
It's not, like, I just don't think this is the end for him. Like, I feel like it's who he is.
He'll still be involved.
He has to be involved somehow, some way. Even if it's just going to games and people getting excited because they see you in the stands. Like, I just don't think this is the last of him. Like, I think he's still got some stuff to do, you know.
Reyn, any parting words for Kun?
Nah, just he's had such a successful career, and yeah, big ups to him, and he's an amazing player.
Yeah. Nich?
It's kind of a love-hate relationship, you know, especially since he took the cup away from us in that last moment. But yeah, he's certainly a player that's done something not many foreign players have done in the Premier League, you know. And I think that's testament to the kind of player he is. We like to compare the leagues. I still think the Premier League is one of the best, if not the best in the world. And Aguero came here and destroyed defenses for the time that he was here. So, yeah, it's sad to see him leave the way he did. Or the way he has to.
England or leave football?
Football. Well, his professional career, retiring.
Yeah.
The way he is,
I must say, I would love to retire at 33 and just live my best life. But anyway, us normal folk that aren't talented.
All right. So the top goal scorers for the Champions League in the group stages, I mean, you know, obviously Lewandowski up there, you know. normal things. Look, I mean, Haaland's not up there. Salah's up there with 7. And I know Nick wants to mention a special someone, especially after his 3 birds. The little 3 birds.
The little bird.
Indeed, sir. Yeah, but even let's not get into that debate because they actually took that away from them. I don't know if you saw that they're not allowed to wear the 3 little birds because it has nothing to do with football. But yeah, Sebastian Haller has been doing the bets. He's now equaled Ronaldo's record for scoring in each group stage game. And how many does he have 10. Now? I think it's 8. 10.
Yeah.
10. So I'd like to see an underdog win it for a change,
Yeah. Look, I mean, that's provided that they make it through because, I mean, you'd expect, Salah, you'd expect Lewandowski, you'd expect maybe Ronaldo, depending on how you guys perform against Atletico Madrid to make it, to the quarterfinals, possibly semifinals. But I mean, it's whether they can, get past Benfica and whoever they play thereafter.
So,
yeah.
Okay, I mean, in regard to the top goal scorers, now I will agree with Nick there in terms of an underdog surpassing the great Lewandowski because he's doing it, and he's representing Africa. I've been watching a lot of the African O's playing, and it's just good to see that from all around we're just representing, and although Haller didn't do well there at West Ham, I'm not sure if it was the coaching or maybe the formation or the style that was played, but he did score an amazing goal and was part of a few goals here and there. But now under Ten Hag, and I know we're not talking managers here, but it leads into him possibly surpassing Lewandowski because he's being managed so well, I think. And I think Ajax would make it to the next stages just because how well they've done, and how well they're playing. But yeah, I'd also like to see Haller possibly pass Lewandowski and Salah.
Who are Ajax playing again? Benfica.
I think Benfica, Ryan said Benfica.
Yeah, they are. I mean, there were some big names that actually dropped out into the Europa League, I mean, obviously, Barcelona is the biggest of them. What do you think of that, Nick?
I think Barca's been. I think this is a long time coming. I don't think we expected it to be as bad as it has been. But for the last 3-4 years, you kind of sense that they were going to have this almost a crumbling from the inside out.
Yeah.
Messi leaving, the strike force that they've got now since Messi's left, Aguero now having to retire. It's just calamity all around. You think about Dortmund as well. There was a meme that I saw about Haaland coming back from injury to find Dortmund in the Europa League. You get the sense that they relied on him too much, to get those goals to finish.
And
who else is out that we actually care about? Do we care about anybody else that's out?
Look, I mean, AC Milan, they finished bottom of Liverpool's group. I mean, we might have expected them to do a little bit better, but I mean, I think it's a blessing in disguise. I think they're doing quite well in Serie A, and they could actually, use that as, more time to prepare for games, rest, and all of that, recuperate. Yeah. So that might be a blessing in disguise for them. And like you said, Dortmund, they dropped out. So I think that spells the end of Haaland at Dortmund. I mean, he probably wants to get into the knockout stages, and I think at the end of the season, he's gonna probably get bought out, bought by a bigger team. I'm not sure where, but yeah. And I mean, the big hits is Sheriff. They yeah. Go ahead.
I'm putting up my hand now. I also wanted to say, guys, I think Barcelona fans need to prepare themselves because they are basically going through a rebuild right now. So I I don't want them to expect too much from the Europa League. I also don't think that realistically they should be like, I just don't want them to be disappointed if they don't win Europa.
Yeah,
they
look,
will and they must.
But
They
that's
will and
that's
they
their
must.
best route. Yeah, that's their best route. I mean, at the moment in La Liga, they're sitting 8th. So I mean, this could be their best route to actually, qualifying for the Champions League next season. So, and I mean, it's a trophy as well.
But I mean, realistically, if you're looking at the form of their team right now, I mean, Xavi's only been in like a few weeks. He's still like, I think it's going to take some time for him to also, for him and the team to get to a point where they actually are confident in what they're doing. And also he's got all these weird rules that he's implementing. So I don't know. I feel like time will tell. Just see where that goes.
I only see Nick's hand there. What's going on?
I thought he was poking my eye. I was like, what is happening?
But wait,
is that a familiar celebration?
Maybe I'll start doing it at Indo,
Hey, Greenwood, guys, what did I tell you all about Greenwood? I love that light scene. Jeez.
It's not a Man United discussion today, Reyn.
I know, just leave me, Ryan.
It's amazing when the local fans bring up Man United, it's okay. Then when we do
it, there's no here. It's just anti-United supporters everywhere.
So we're gonna do a quick. Okay, go ahead.
I just wanted to say, I just have a suggestion. I think from now on we have to do fines every time we're out of order. So like, the next meeting we'll have shots ready to go.
Okay. I agree with that.
Yeah, our audience can drink with us. It will be great. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, so you're going to be drunk the most because you're always out of pocket. Let's go.
Yeah.
That was an instant backfire.
Yeah.
Okay, let's commence.
I agree, because I mean, she needs to drink a whole bottle for even asking is there 2 legs in the Champions League. I mean, we were talking about away goals rule.
Can I please
we were talking about away goals rule.
The only reason why I asked that is because I just wasn't sure, like, now that there's no away goals rule, did they now also just decide that there's no 2 games?
Does that mean
like, I just needed to clarify. I think my delivery of the words was a bit of a mess.
Anywho, we almost done here. We're gonna do a quick finalist prediction and eventual winners as well. So we'll start with you, Heather. Let's go.
I mean, if I'm speaking in realistic terms, finalists are gonna be Bayern, Liverpool, and it's gonna be a banger, and it's gonna be crazy, and I'll be terrified. And you guys must not come and call me if we lose, okay? Thanks.
You better believe I'm going to call you.
It's okay, because if I'm in the final, it means you guys didn't even make it there. Like, if it's me and Bayern, it means your team, I would have called you.
Bro,
so
don't check
it's only fair.
This is not a United episode.
It's only fair.
Nick,
no, he came for me. I had to come.
What's yours?
So I think that it's going to be Bayern City in the final.
Bayern City.
Yeah. City, just in terms of depth and the quality they've got throughout that squad. You sub someone, you bring on someone just as good, if not better. And Bayern are just on a level. This season, for the last few seasons, Lewandowski at the top, they're looking like they could win it.
But who do you think is going to win?
I'm hoping Bayern take it, but like Heather said earlier, curse of the commentator is real. When you speak things into existence, it usually doesn't end
manifestation.
Because what if Chelsea is the one that ends up playing Bayern?
It's my turn. So I think, honestly, Madrid, Bayern are like they're just too strong, guys. They are tough. And fine, they may be tough, like Heather said, in the Bundesliga, but even there by the champs, they're hotting teams. So, look, I say Bayern in the final with Madrid. But I think Bayern take it there. They're just a bit,
Bayern
a
take it.
bit dominant at the moment. For me, yeah. I think Bayern
Mm.
take it between Madrid and Bayern in a final.
Okay. Okay. And Heather, you didn't say who's going to win between Bayern and Liverpool?
Because I told you guys, I will never say such things because then I'm speaking it into existence. Okay? I
Tell her.
want to believe that Liverpool's going to win, but I mean,
But she knows who's going to win.
yeah, Liverpool.
Okay, you
thank
didn't sound confident.
I'm manifesting,
You
guys. You
didn't.
can't see my candles, but they are here.
Oh, you started festing.
Doing a seance.
Yeah, look,
Ryan, what
I
do you
think
think?
I think it'll be I think it'll be Liverpool Juventus.
Oh, I love the way this guy thinks.
This
Yeah.
is a weird take.
Yeah, Liverpool
not that
Juventus.
weird.
I like that man, Federico Chiesa. That's my favorite player there.
He's sick. He is sick.
Yeah.
Away.
Yeah, so I think we'll take it as well.
That's the only
can't-
reason why you chose Juventus.
Really, otherwise I could have taken Ajax Liverpool.
Also, do you pause? I want to say something. I think that Villarreal is not an easy game. I feel like Villarreal could still give Juventus a little.
No, they
Yeah, I
are
don't know who
such a
Villa
annoying team.
Mm.
Villarreal are such an annoying team.
Why?
Honestly.
No, they're
Because
not
they
good
say
enough,
Man
though.
United get out. Is that why?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yes. So
Look, I don't
Yes.
know who Villarreal is. I only know Villarreal, but yeah, anyway.
Yo, this is switching pronunciation. Yo.
Go ahead, Nick.
Villarreal won't beat Juve. They are, like Reyn just put it nicely now. They're an annoyance. They're not good. They are. We had Ole at the helm. He wasn't making
Yes.
any decisions.
Thank you.
So I feel like you got a person like Chiesa on the team, Tabala, Morata on his day,
defense.
world class. But they're not. Then the Villarreal. Who in Villarreal can you say is at the same level as those players I've just mentioned?
I mean,
Raul
Gerard Moreno is
Albiol.
quite a player.
It's not,
But he's
I don't
one
think so.
amongst so many
Not at
stars.
that
Do you
level.
know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I agree with you, Ryan. Moreno's really good, but he's one amongst so many Juve ballers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, we bias about him, so
Who?
we bias about him. So like,
About who?
Moreno. What do you mean?
I can't hear you. You're whispering now.
Oh, I just
Okay,
you know
Biased
what?
about Moreno
Anyway,
because
guys.
he used to play for Liverpool.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. It's like you can't.
Oh, did you say Alberto Moreno? I thought you said
No.
Gerard.
I said Gerard Moreno, not
You
Alberto
did say
Moreno.
Gerard.
I just heard Moreno. I didn't hear him
He's
say your
gonna
first
be
name.
drunk the next call. I promise
Oh,
you.
bro.
Yeah.
Guys,
No, this
I'm
is
tired.
definitely the last of Heather that you'll see, guys.
No, you know
Heather,
what?
you
They,
did this to
you know what?
yourself.
You guys are
You
gonna
did
call
this
me
to
when there's reactions, so that you can just see how upset I am. Or that's what it is. You guys just want me to react. Look at this guy. Mm-mm. It's okay. It's okay. Next time you guys can figure it out yourself how to set up a Zoom meeting. Also,
Next time we're using MS Teams.
Also,
All right, I think that about wraps it up.
mhm.
That about
Happy
wraps it
Tuesday.
up for today. So yeah, I mean, we're going to be looking forward to some juicy fixtures then around mid-Feb or so. And yeah, I'm sure we'll do another UEFA Champions League reaction after the round of 16, going into the quarterfinals, see what's happening there. And just in case you are wondering if this is a gown or a kimono, it is a gown. All right.
Hey.
Heather, say your
not-
goodbyes.
I'm not sure who was thinking that's a kimono, but goodbye, guys.
I was thinking it.
It's been really nice to know you since you will never see me again.
Oh wow.
Or next time you see, I hope we get drunk together and just enjoy some football
Hey.
and some banter,
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Follow these guys' handles. and we shall see you in the next episode.